Hey everybody, welcome back to the UIS. How's it going, everyone? So yeah, I decided instead of having the starting soon screen, just have the White House Charlie Kirk thing. I'm not a huge follower of the guy, but agree with a lot of the stuff that he says. But even if I didn't, it's someone who fucking died in a horrible way in front of people just because somebody, wanted to silence someone else. It's fucked up. Guy had a kid, one kid at least. I don't know exactly his whole life story, but it is fucked up. And so yeah, just put that out there. So much death going on. And yeah, I saw the video and I'm not going to play it, of course. That's fucked up. And I'm sure that's exactly what the person wanted to happen, is to do that shit out in public, because the left leaning people, kind of, they get to do whatever they fucking want to. It doesn't matter. But shit works both ways. The whole freedom of speech, freedom of all that shit. Anyways, we are almost at. Actually, we did hit 16,000, but then I think someone unsubscribed just to be. Actually, we're at 16,000 again, so that's good. But yeah, we are now officially at 16,000. I don't know who the hell you all are, but thank you. Enox, thank you. But anyways, I didn't want to make tonight about that thing because it's kind of hard to avoid that news. So I'll purposely avoid that news, aside from what we've already talked about, and get into other stuff. I put tonight that it's the 15,999 subscriber special, playing the hits, which we may do. We may continue from the Cobra isms. I have a couple of videos queued up, including Shani and Rev, I guess, in a poop bucket. I'm not too familiar with Shani and Rev, except for I think the clips that we've all seen and her warts. And we also have a guy who's normally in chat sometimes, Shani's titty warts. So hopefully he or she is here to watch the poop bucket. Found a video called Enemies from about 6 hours ago. It's only a 1-minute video, and it seems to be about Jessica. And we still have the Cobraism video to get back into. We watched probably 30 minutes of it and sort of stopped because of the evening being too long. Now, last night we were into Cyrax stuff since William Gloryhole had a live stream. And we got to hear Cyrax spurg the fuck out. And hopefully got arrested, but I can't confirm that. I did look around a little bit. No news. No news. Yep. Fog Pumas. It is a sad day. It is definitely a sad day. It's like I said, it's that whether you agreed with the man or didn't agree with the man, it's still just horrible fucking way to go in public. I don't know if they caught the guy. I know for a while it was sort of just saying that he was shot, and they didn't really know what was going on. It was critical condition, but now I think officially they have announced that he has died. And so yeah, So let's see if we can't improve the mood by playing some stupid shit. And I did see where it was conflicting reports, whether they had the person, didn't have the person. They had, yeah, exactly. X was fucking dumpster fire. I don't even want to, I'm not going back to X for a couple days. And they had some old guy pushed down to the ground, and they're claiming that was the one who did it. So I don't know if that's true or not. That conflicting reports. He was the distraction. So hopefully they'll get him before he takes the coward's way out like they normally will do and just off themselves. Second suspect in custody now. All right, so those who are not familiar with this thing, me being one of them, not too familiar, don't know the whole lore. I know she's insane. I know she lost her kids. I know she's sometimes shacked up with a scrawny guy named Rev.
Shanny's a little angel. Shanny's a little darling. Shanny would never do anything like that. Shanny's warts won't allow that. Poopy bucket.
Oh, is that her real teeth?
Poopy bucket. Poop.
It's insanity is always good to take people's minds off of anything.
Bucket. Poop. Poop.
Says listen
Poop.
to the end. I will listen to the end unless it's 6 minutes of you saying poop bucket.
It's all over. It's all over the place. Shanny sounds to me like Shanny woke up drunk and went in there to take a poopy into her bucket in there.
I think I know more about Rev than I do actually about Shanny, because I've watched a few of his little live streams when they were supposedly broken up, even though you could tell they were still living in the same goddamn house.
And dumped it all over the place. The poop bucket.
Okay.
You know, the one that they obviously do not empty. It's overflowing. So she has to wake Jason up from being drunk in the middle of the night.
Is it just this guy talking, or does he actually have anything?
Because of what Shanny did, being drunk. This is out of control. This whole thing. It's all over.
How does Kendo have more teeth than she does?
The poop bucket. You're only supposed to go in at once, Shanny. Once! Once!
No, you're not supposed to go in a bucket at all.
You don't leave it till it overflows. Do you know how many poops that is, guys? And Jason, what are you doing using it?
So is there actual video of this? Like I said, I would rather watch that than hear. Okay.
Lazy because she.
All right. Well, last night, speaking of, where's the actual content? Someone had asked last night who was filming Cyrax. And of course, I don't know for sure, but I have this feeling that CIA Hole has access to Chance's door camera, his doorbell camera. Just the fact that they were sort of showing on screen, it looked like a phone. It looked like he was taking another video of his phone, and you could see some stuff on it. And that's where the audio, I think, was coming from. So I think it was because CIA Hole came on stream for a short period of time and was whispering. And so I don't know if it's because, when you open those doorbell camera apps and you can mute yourself, but maybe his are so shitty that you can't mute yourself and he had to whisper. But that's my theory. Like I said, could be complete bullshit. But yeah, I think CIA Hole has access to Cyrax's doorbell camera. And that's where we got the audio of Cyrax abusing the police.
He wants to sit on YouTube.
It could be that too. It could be one of the cops too.
Jason? Jason!
Is she like completely disabled now? Like can't move, or she's that fucking lazy?
Are you around, Jason? Baby!
Don't baby me when the end result is poop.
Honey? Honey? What? Did you dump the bucket? It's really filled.
Oh.
Is it? Great. Great.
Sounds like a fucking Frosted Flakes commercial. It's great. Think about that when you're eating your fucking cereal tomorrow. Oh, you Tony the Tiger fans. So they just live streamed their audio?
Oh, why are you supposed to be so before?
Oh. See, I think I would have cut all this out, you know. Not that part, but. Oh, you can hear him gagging. I wonder how much these people make. Oh, hey, World Skipper. Over on Twitch, good to see you. Even, yeah, he's crying. He's crying there.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I just had to bring shit out of the house. I wonder where he put it. I mean, do they have working plumbing? The crying is his karma. Well, the carrying the shit is his karma, I think. Just being in that whole house is his karma. Jason the bored house cuck.
You stopped drinking, right?
Yeah.
Did she just...
Are you okay? You're making weird noises.
So he just carried shit out, and she blames it on being drunk, that he's vomiting and gagging and crying.
Okay at all. No.
What is it?
She needs all the food. God damn, she could even start an apple by herself.
I didn't know I was still online.
Oh, yeah. So that's why I listened to the end. I didn't know I was still online. Oh, this has me interested a little bit, you know. That's insanity that I'm not used to. If anybody knows anyone decent to watch, I guess Drader might be the place to go. Wasn't Drader the one that showed up at court to film Cyrax, or was that someone else with a similar sounding name? Delta beer and peanut butter. Spurg stuff. I'm looking over here to the right. iDubbbz, Content Cops, Kino Casino? No. He didn't really make one of Kino Casino. I appreciate that, Fog Pumas. Do my best. I am all one for sticking one's head in the sand and ignoring current events, taking one's mind off of things. Distractions are needed. So I don't want to click this and it be like some 10-hour goddamn 10-hour thing of them screaming like that. Let's see. Guess we should look at actual iDubbbz' channel. Coming clean. Oh God. It's not gonna happen.
What do
You can't come clean. All right, so if we go to his videos, so just coming clean. It looks like it's just more talk about them. Are you scared of immigrants? Concern trolling. Okay, so there was not a real content cop on Kino Casino. God, how could he have fallen so far, so fast? I mean, he looks actually mentally ill, like mentally touched. Like I said, so fast. Makes you wonder. Well, no, it doesn't. It was all an act to begin with. Everything he ever did, everything everyone ever loved, it was just him putting on an act. Anyways, that's more depressing than actual news. Just iDubbbz, period. All right, so I believe Shanny for Christ is actually on YouTube. Where's Puppy? She is back there in her bed. You guys might be able to see her. Roll this way. Right there. Charlie! Hey. Hey. She's not interested. CIA ho. Stephen Andrew, welcome. All right, so where the hell is this lady? There she is. This fine, upstanding person. For me. This was curated for me. Guess she has 0 videos at all. Nothing. Just lives. Hey, you can't get away from it anywhere. It's everywhere. It's right here too. All right, I think it would probably be better to find a compiled video and not try to look at her shit directly. Worst parent on YouTube. Worst parents ever. From 3 days ago, 1 day ago. EGTV does lives about her. Nicotine yellow is my favorite color now. Gertie and the Fiend, welcome. So, what we could do is get back into this for a few minutes and discuss. If we want to watch any Shanny stuff.
So the main two are Scottish and British.
But hopefully that will make and turn into a delicious Skittles mead.
Can't remember
Mead
exactly
is
where we
basically
left
a
off.
honey wine. My Viking ancestors made it.
I'm sure we watched this part.
Extra cheese, white Parmesan, garlic sauce.
I'd rather masturbate than procrastinate. At least I get something out of it.
Why do you care how I jack off?
That's what I was wondering. Someone mentioned that, I guess, somewhere there was a video of him making mead 2 or 3 times in the trailer, but it did not turn out well at all. So never drank it, I guess.
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
I don't know if he used that fancy new mead maker bucket.
Off my desk. It's all good though. They are delicious. The Hebro company makes delicious gummy bears, but these
Hebro.
are their gummy peaches.
Hebro.
So subscribe to the channel and help Cobra do that. Yeah. I got ideas for inventions and shit too that would revolutionize the world.
Sandwich with only sauce.
Oh, good. Okay, the Green Monster energy drink.
It was probably too confusing
it
for him.
complements the taste of the gin beautifully. And a little bit of fucking mineral water. So, like, you get caffeine, alcohol, and hydration with each drink. Whore hypocrites. Slag it. Slag it. Slag it.
Genetic Mountain Dew.
Slag it. Mingy little slag it.
Mingy.
You know what? I'm done. I want to stop eating because nothing I do is good enough. I try to eat animals and I get called a fat fucking vegan anti-piece of shit. And I go to eat vegan food and I get told, oh, well,
Hey, Aaron?
you know, the protein.
Well, you would think it gave him almost indestructible stomach, because it's like if someone from the 1930s or whatever just all of a sudden showed up here, they could probably eat all kinds of rotten food since that was, they didn't have as good preservatives as we do now. I think he was probably could withstand some high-powered shit that would kill most people. So for him to die, it doesn't sound like it was something he ate. Because it had to cool off because if it was anywhere above room temperature, it would burn his exposed mouth roots. Oh.
Eat what the fuck you want to eat, man. As long as you ain't eating your fellow human beings, who gives a shit?
Well, I don't think it would be one thing, though. It might have been a combination of things and then building up. But, I think he had conditioned himself to where, if he left the chicken sandwich out and ate it, that one chicken sandwich is not going to probably hurt him. I think he might have been a little bit more resistant to food poisoning than some people. Stinky holes. I love Ren and Stimpy. The Boglum.
Some asshole hacked my YouTube phone.
Of course, that wasn't even a Cobra-ism, right? That was Cool Taste trying to call Cobes a goblin, and it came out Boglum.
Now it no longer wants to work, and I'm sick of it, YouTube. Holy crap, YouTube. Internet trolls are miserable. Some troll hacked Chester's wife's Twitter account. The YouTube trolls mass flag my videos, and I'm sick of it, YouTube. I hate sickos more than I love
Sickos lurk around every corner. They really do.
You gotta protect yourself, but a lot
She
of
has.
don't know how to handle that.
I don't think she's put any content, but she has done a few community posts. We'll check her channel out because she may have done something since.
What's up?
What the fuck is a boglum? Boglum?
An autistic playing an acoustic. Ah.
for a lack of better term.
Outstage
For lack of
caliphate.
better
The
terms.
Declaration of Independence.
Neophiles. Knock on glass. Merlot. Bacon aioli. Period eggs. Parmesan Romero. Criteria 2009. Reciprocate unisex Komodo. Graver containing.
You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family's nose.
So take a note out of my book.
You could pick your nose, but you can't pick your family's nose. Jesus.
I've been bullied my entire life. Well, so Jimmy Carter passed away. He's a former president. Lived to be 100, man. It's wild. Someone opened up a bottle in his honor called Wild Horse. It's a Merlot.
A Merlot.
Yeah, for a special needs chick, you're pretty cute. She's
Oh.
already got a boyfriend, so I'm not gonna try anything. But I'm like, dude, if I had a kid with that chick, the progression points would be out the roof. People are like, oh my god,
Out
you
the roof.
guys. The baby daddy has Asperger's and the baby mama has Down syndrome.
Oh.
So if you don't support their kid, you're a bigot. Okay.
Yikes. All right, so it looks like Courtney has done a few things. I don't think she's gone live. She did post a tribute stream, but it was by CEO of Chairbugs, and that was 2 weeks ago. And then fuck 2025, fuck Grape, praise Cobra's magic, RIP King Cobra. And I guess that's her. Well, that is her with a Cobra wand. And then this was when Ozzy died. So yeah, she didn't post anything from the time Ozzy died until Cobra died. And let's see if she has gone live. I'm sorry, I'm the worst YouTuber. So that was a month ago. And looks like, yeah, no produced videos in 2 years. So very little. Like I said, I think they were a lot closer. I think she was a lot closer to him than any of the other, cows that she had on her show, like Cyrax and things like that. And so it probably hit her pretty hard.
You're a woman. You know what you want. It's all about what you want. As long as you ain't a sick fuck, who gives a shit? Okay? You want a man who has a six-pack ass, but you yourself are fat as shit, and everyone wants to call you a hypocriting hoe bag. Well, that's their problem. That lady who can get all the dudes. And then when your looks fade and your dick stops working and your uterus stops producing period eggs.
Is this all the same person we're talking about? Whose dick's not working and has no more period eggs?
And you start getting old. Everything hurts.
There.
Unless you're married
Present.
at that age, good luck trying to find someone. Most men don't lose the ability to get hard till they're like 55, 60 years old. Where women can lose their ability to
I don't know what
produce
period
children
eggs.
and period eggs, for a lack of better term, like 35, 40, 50 plus. So even though women mature faster, they lose the ability to do their womanly duties a lot quicker than men do. And sometimes that's just mean.
So write that down. That women lose the ability to do their womanly duty sooner than men lose their ability to do their womanly duty.
Unfair. What's the word? Fuck.
Wrap it up with a popsicle stick.
Charismically. There we go. Charismically show off, like. It's just all about having a conversation, really. Fuck slavery to a T, man. I disagree with
hi,
you
Charlie.
on that, but I feel like blaming one person for a problem or problems we've always had is just, it's an scapegoat.
An scapegoat. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's nothing like that. I didn't want to outstage people with my amazing voice, and it's not even about that, dude. When you're going to karaoke night at an awesome bar here in town, it's about having a beer and just having a good Friday night and singing songs.
They get to see and go, oh, the dude we hate has like 100,000 plus subscribers. Amy
100K
Schumer,
thousand.
Criteria 2009.
I wanted to get discovered via YouTube, and it's happening.
Warlordism cameo.
You wait and see. You don't even know YouTube.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
All things have a purpose. The All Fathers ordained it so.
What?
That stupid ass hat.
That's a unisex Komodo.
Komodo.
Even though the website says it's for chicks, dudes could wear it too, to be honest.
I love wearing Komodos.
So they're glorifying in the fact that trans people have more rights than they did. That's the way to look at it, you know? And here's the thing.
Now that gun he had, I can't remember. That wasn't real, right? That was like a blank gun or a cap gun or some like high dollar, what do you call it? Replica. I always wanted to get the Blade Runner gun replica. Those things are fucking expensive. I want to get one that actually shoots though.
That's the way to look
Revolver
at it,
cap gun.
And here's the thing of it, women. If you want men to reciprocate what you're laying down, you have to be more direct and simple with your communication.
Right? You can pick your nose. You can pick your friends. But you can't pick your friend's nose.
Yes, you can. God, what are you talking about? Yeah, look at that right there. Deckard's Hero Elite Blaster. $1,000. I will have my goddamn Blade Runner gun one of these days.
In the hopes that my uncle would actually come through for the family, but you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family's nose. You know.
I'm still kind of hungry, man. But I got that leftover pretzel pizza with the stuffed crust action.
Oh, no. I needed Cobra just yesterday. Charlie found a piece of petrified pizza somewhere in this house and brought it to me. I just thought of Cobra. He would eat this. Oh, god damn.
Man, I'm eating like a fucking bachelorette king tonight.
Fucking sounds and images.
Women are expected to give out sex, but as soon as they do, they get slut shamed for it. Men are expected to get sex. If they aren't getting it, they are demasculated.
Demasculated. Yeah, he ate his burgers funny, and he palmed them. He would palm them and like do this with it. Like, god damn it.
And as soon as they do get it, they're praised for it.
Oh god.
Okay, whoa, Jesus Christ.
Spread your length, or spread them. Close your.
Brisket.
Witch Hazel,
honey
welcome.
Barbecue sauce, bacon aioli sauce,
Bacon aioli,
and French fries with chopped cheddar and Sana Mountain Dew, plus
Did you say Mountain Dew?
onions, Parmesan Romero. Would have made a humongous mess. So we're going to sacrifice cheese pool on the stuffed crust for eatability.
Eatability.
And my eyes were bigger than my appetite, so if I don't finish it, I'll definitely finish it later. But cheers, hamburger stand. That was exquisite.
Exquisite.
For that matter, I hope those two live a long life, you know?
I don't think I've ever seen him use a microphone before.
No.
It's like he's always just talked. Which I guess he doesn't run his air conditioner because you never really heard a whole lot of background noise. You would think, you'd be like Cyrax, hearing all kind of squealing and squelching and just shit everywhere. But for someone who didn't use a microphone, very little background noise. Maybe it's just maybe it's just that he had a Macintosh. I don't know.
On glass to save.
Hey, Rob, welcome.
Their ass. I'm just saying, if I had the kind of money, I don't want to think about it. Knock on glass, but like when my dad dies, I want to bury him with his Mustang. I get done hearing about the Shurian law, Muslims, and the ISIS and Taliban conflict. And I'm like, fuck ISIS, fuck the Taliban, fuck communism. If she makes her hair issues public,
Communism.
you know, how would it feel if like the shoe was flipped? You know what I'm saying?
Well, being in Wyoming, he probably didn't have much use for it. I mean, even in the summer, I'm sure it gets hot, but not like I'm used to. Where it's like, oh, it's 100 degrees. All right, fine. It's like it has to get to like up to like 110 before I'm not leaving the house.
Oh God, I think Jehovah Witnesses are annoying myself, but what Hitler did to these fuckers was way too far.
Jehovah's.
Hey, Cletus, watch this. Yeah, Earl, hold my beer. I want to do Evil Knievel jumps in my RC camper.
I looked into getting a Mac whenever I went from my Alienware laptop that was like a decade old, and I finally wanted to get a real studio going, and I had to figure out if I was going to make the leap to Mac, and then because I had to learn a new program because it got to where I couldn't make videos on my phone anymore because they were getting too long, too detailed, like with all the Lolcow landfill stuff, and it was just getting to where it would crash, and you can't recover shit on a phone when it crashes in Power Director. So I was like, I got to learn something. I got to learn either Premiere and get a new computer, or get a Mac and learn Final Cut. And I took the easier way since I have been on a computer my whole life, PC, only used a Mac once or twice, and learn Premiere.
Like, you want to argue that you want to ban menthol cigarettes just because they're bad for your health? That's a fucking oxymoron.
And on top of that, the
Oxymoron.
Declaration of Independence was drafted on hemp.
The fact that the United States Constitution and the Declaration of Independence were drafted on hemp. The first
Stank on
United
that face.
States flag was sewn out of a hemp sail from a colonial ship. George Washington, our first president, smoked pot for his toothaches and his erectile dysfunction. So the fact that cannabis is illegal is so goddamn unconstitutional, it makes my fucking stomach churn.
Is that something I'm was unaware of, that pot helps with erectile dysfunction? It always seemed like it would do the exact opposite. Like, I can't even get up, much less that.
So a circle of protection on our good, fine Mother Earth from ISIS and the Talibanese bullshit.
Talifanis?
Or at the very least, finishing the drink combo and fucking eating the sausage.
That
that's been
drink.
stooping in it. Look at that.
Yeah, the fucking drink with a sausage in it. God damn.
That is gnarly looking, dude. You see the squid chunks floating at the bottom.
Oh, Shanny bucket. Oh.
Before we drink that, we're gonna let it stoop and get all funky in that glass.
It helps with everything. I should play that clip from that movie, Extract, where Ben Affleck's in the bar trying to get Jason Bateman to take drugs, and how this particular drug, I think it was whatever, meant helps with everything.
We got the hers.
Might help you not care, yeah.
Poppers. Not gender-based, just the name of the company. I don't want to waste.
We gotta go back. Those right there are fucking awesome.
Funky in that glass.
If you have the means to get these, they're usually found in Dollar Generals and shitty ghetto stores like that. They are so much better than like any Cheetos brand poppers or cheese curls. Jalapeno poppers.
Not gender-based, just the name of the company. I don't want to waste any of
Gender-based.
this gray we're containing.
Oh, he's bad.
Like, whatever
there.
outlaws using to make it, keep doing it, dude. It pinches and
Yep,
dips
there
just
she is.
like real chewing tobacco.
Right back there. Demogorgon.
And that Nick safe is prestige. I would sacrifice everything I love and enjoy in life and enjoy in life to end sickos, dude, in all forms.
cisgendered
Dude,
cheese curls.
I hate to beat a dead horse, but I hate pedophiles. I hate neophiles. I hate necrophiliacs. I hate
Neophiles?
bestiality. I hate incest, and I hate rape.
What's the BB in your pee-pee foo?
Is your phone getting cute? Can that piece of junk not take a punch? Or has your device been compromised
Oh my
thanks to a
God.
tech-savvy troll? Maybe things got a bit dicey on your last bike ride. Or Siri just needed to be taught a little lesson in manners. Whatever boggish predicament you find yourself in, we are here to help.
Little Caesar's butter and his Wednesday's Raven Shake. Oh my God, that sounds so fucking awful. Oh.
For over 25 years, Cooler's Casper
Oh yeah. Yeah, that Stephen Andrew, yes, that's what I would call jalapeno poppers as well. And those are fucking awesome. Oh my God, there's a couple of small town little mom and pop restaurants around here that make great ones. But if I'm down bad, Arby's are pretty good. A lot of the local shops serve their poppers with this like raspberry sauce. It's so fucking great. I just love it. But yeah, that's what I call those jalapeno poppers as well. Like the real poppers. Refused Resist. Welcome. The Clint Buck saga was hilarious. She cleaned that place up and down. Sick Sugar. Good to see you. But yeah, any jam. Exactly. The jalapeno stuff is just so good. And it's hard to, I guess, get the recipe right. So I tried a couple of different jams, including like the seedless raspberry jam, and then had to like, sort of add some water and stir it up and get it the right consistency. But yeah, so good.
Repair has proudly served the city of Casper, offering quality services at a fair price.
Hey, once again, we're back in business.
Wrap them in bacon and call them
Come
rats.
visit us in downtown Casper today, conveniently located next to the CY liquor store. We look forward to our next business exchange.
What the hell are Cobra-isms?
If you want to become the next president and increase your chances,
after shitting himself,
read a couple dictionaries. Okay? Get a plethora of words in your vocabulary that makes you sound a lot more educated than you really are.
Topeka Pearl.
Girl ecologist.
Intimidation crab.
Exorcist, the point.
Churn oil. Party music biz. Muslim church.
Sensitive.
Tranquery London dry gin. Salute.
And they're reading at a college level. Now, people with Asperger's tend to have a very high, sophisticated vocabulary at a very early age.
Ooh, that's gonna give you a spicy sun dick.
The alcoholic beverage I'll be reviewing for YouTube is Apotheca dark red wine. Plus, I mean, Apotheca dark red wine. That's such a goth wine.
Take a look at the word gynecologist. It's a female doctor, but the word guy is in it. That's some real sexist crap right there.
Oh, my God.
Democrats and Republicans blame each other. And furthermore, why is a female doctor called a gynecologist? It's a doctor for females. It should be called a girl ecologist, if you ask me. I've seen that.
A girl ecologist? Now, I tried to find the video clip of this, and I don't think it's it. But in case you haven't seen Extract, watching the trailer won't hurt you. A lot of people don't know of this film. It's made by the guy who made Office Space, Beavis and Butthead, Mike Judge, and Idiocracy, great movies. And Extract is very good as well. It's a little more, I guess, normal than like Idiocracy.
Hey, Joel is the company's best manager.
You're the king of what is it you're making out here?
It's Extract.
You're the Extract king, man.
Yeah.
I know. Until one little accident tore everything apart.
That is messed up. We got trouble. Deb talked to a lawyer, Joe Adler.
Call me El Tigre.
He is a human turd.
We will drop this.
That's Gene Simmons right there, if you guys don't know.
Case right now. If you put your manhood
He doesn't say manhood.
let me slam this door like this.
From Mike Judge, the creator of Office Space.
Stress is a killer. But I may have a solution. You need to take some Xanax. Tell me what this stuff does again.
Anyways, during him opening that little damn box of all these drugs, he starts talking about how this drug is good for this and that, and basically good for everything. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was fucking funny. And he ended up accidentally giving him ketamine.
Boom, boom, boom.
Mila Kunis is in this, and she's fucking hot in this movie.
Could have been a horse tranquilizer. It's nothing to worry about. I just shouldn't drink anymore.
Bang, 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 bang.
Joel, are you okay?
What happened to you?
Can I take you to the doctor?
What happened to your face?
Extract.
Do you know what you need to do? I don't need any more drugs. It's not a drug. It's a flower.
Inhale! Go!
Boom, 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 boom.
It was kind of weird seeing Ben Affleck as like a goddamn bearded hippie in this movie too, but it is good. Check it out.
That shooting that killed like 40 Muslims in that Muslim church, and it's disgusting. I thought it was united we stand, not united we're separated. Like,
check this out. We got a honeydew bubble tea infused with tropical or Topeka pearls.
Topekachu. K-holes.
Now, when I went to go order these Segways, I wanted the Michigan Cherry Fizz, but they were out, so
Segways.
they substituted it with the strawberry Dak.
So, like I said, I've said a few words wrong. Like I can read, perfectly fine, but my mind will change letters occasionally. Like Maxell tapes, I always call Maxwell. But calling Seagram Segways, that's adding and taking away a lot of different letters.
Curry flavor. Sitting here sipping on some Tranquery London Dry Gin mixed
That one's
with
good.
some peaches and cream.
Tranquery.
Signature Select.
You would
I
think
messed up on it, so I had to redo it.
you would think he would know how to say like every alcohol name brand perfectly, if anything.
Salud.
Salud.
Him using the latest Ghostbusters film as a positive example of rebooting a franchise is like using Chernobyl as a positive example of nuclear safety.
Chernobyl.
The sexualization of society, honey, it's the sexualization of females. Females are overly sexualized in our society.
It helps trying to cure for ovarian cancer, and it also helps one of these lovely ladies become the next model in America. That's the next big model in America.
What?
And I also learned growing up in life that all the chicks who rejected me growing up were going to end up in unhappy marriages anyways.
Yeah, so why not be to you? He looks like a 1970s stepdad in this one.
9 times out of 10, half the time anyways. So
9 times out of 10, half the time.
I can appreciate a nice healthy pair of kazangas.
Say she might have a nice pair of kazangas, a nice pair of yabos, as Courtney would say, yes.
Well, the thing of it is, they're shoved into the movies to empower women and to make them feel like, hey, we're being gender inclusive instead of gender seclusive kind of thing.
I'll trust and believe. You don't even know. Women are just a lot more seclusive about it because women are told by our sexist society that if you're as perverted as the men, that's not very ladylike. Would you rather be in a sexless life for 3 to 4 years or be some poor schlup who's got his girlfriend pregnant on college prom night?
College
and they're
prom
not ready
night.
for the kid. Now they're stuck up in their ears with student debt loans. It's an all-natural cold-cut pressed soap infused
Cold-
with pheromones,
Cold cut.
which is designed to make a woman horny, and it gets your
Talking about tactical soap. Remember, guys, if you use that code King Cobra, what did it say? Like all of the proceeds go to some charity in Josh's name.
estrogen going like, oh, hey. And like, okay, you're a chick and some other chick wore the same prom dress to her college prom as your college prom. Quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of gender relations.
That was a
But I
college
took
prom.
fillet of smoked salmon and I de-thawed it
Fillet.
completely to room temperature. Poked a bunch of holes in it with a fork.
De-thawed that fillet.
Creamy jalapeno sauce, sour cream and guacamole.
Jalapenos.
Making a prosciutto spicy Italian.
He actually said that fairly well. He got. I'm surprised he said prosciutto correctly. Chernobyl has cool new animals. I know it's not fair. I mean, who wouldn't want like a two-headed dog? It's like, yeah, one side gets pissed at you, you just pet the other head. It's fine.
In this, we're making a prosciutto spicy Italian. Whatever you want to call it, I call it a sandwich. Let's not make it about culture. Corn and an ordeal, dark cherry Cavendish.
What?
An extra chicken fillet.
Fillet.
Those fish fillets that I had. We got some of these tilapia fillets.
He got tilapia right though.
I got these herring fillets. A lot of the ingredients were purchased either by me, my family, or my friends and fans. Samuel, thank you for your $2. Cobra, my buddy Bailey, really likes to eat intimidation crab by the handful.
Intimidation
Is that okay?
crab.
Can you give him some advice?
Jesus.
This right here is sex in your mouth. Which brings me to my next point. You want to sit there and say cigarettes are bad for you, but I'm like, what isn't bad for you these days? Too much sunlight can give you cancer. Too much exercise can make you pull a muscle. Too many vegetables can cause you to OD on your nutrients.
Now, there have been numerous individual scientific studies that have been
Intimidation
done
crab.
that prove marijuana
That's gonna be my
cures
fucking
cancer.
wrestling name. Intimidation
There's been
crab.
one hell of an election so
And the
far, let
the
me tell you.
underwearer.
Fucking nail and teeth, man.
$50 billion in the back of our country's pocket. The only reason Trump is against pot is because, one, Bernie Sanders supports it, and two, big oil and big pharma are greasing his pockets to keep it illegal.
Oil is against marijuana. All right. This is when he was anti-Trump. Of course, in the end, he became pro-Trump.
And they're like, you want beef? I'm like, no, man. And they're like, you want to buy some drugs? And I'm like, nah, man. Like, I'm autistic and straight. What the fuck is your problem? There are some goths who choose to be gay. That's their choice. There are some goths who are straight.
No, I'm not bisexual, but I am goth.
It doesn't matter, you know, as long as they're
Goth is code for gay.
Because I assure you.
What the fuck is he wearing? Looks like he's wearing the same shit General Zod wore in Superman 2.
That I would be more powerful than Dumbledore and Voldemort
Boyle.
combined. Because I've seen my dad physically go on Reddit to try to defend me against these trolls, and
Physically.
I appreciate the incentive, but it just feels like a wasted effort sometimes.
Sensitive. Oh, speaking of incentive, god damn, let's go back and look at that.
But it just feels like a waste.
God, that is just filth right there. I can't believe Chato bought pieces of that carpet. That's so gross.
Wasted effort sometimes. Ignore the trolls YouTube saying that King Cobra JFS is dead. That's a bunch of horse locks. Honestly, I rule right now, dude. Don't even acknowledge the fucking hater. Just block it. So vulgar.
Goddamn horse locks, cheeky bastard, son of a bitch.
The only reason I monitorize the comments on YouTube is because people are trying to spread my home address and where I work.
And like, what the fuck, dude? Because even Marty Music Biz tried to stop the relationship from happening. And I thought he was on my fucking side. Then he starts trolling me. I'm like, what the fuck did I do to him, dude?
See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm fucking saying? Flip the shoe on the other foot. You'd be like... But not to push the sound of it, to kind of emphasize the point.
Anyone else were to walk down the street buck-ass naked, they would be put on the offendery list.
Offendery.
I tell you what, no respect. I'm so fucking ugly. I made the sex offendery list for touching myself.
No, fuck the sex offendery list.
I'm not the same person I was in my parents' basement, dude.
I mean, look at that. That is, I swear, if you guys don't remember Zod from Superman 2, what the hell are you doing with your time? I watch that at least like twice a week, right? The Zod, Superman 2. There we go. That is definitely the same outfit right there. Snake print shirt.
I've matured into a young adult.
You got your Baptist,
Matured
your
into a
Catholic,
young adult.
your Methodist, your Lutheran, and then you got your Christian.
And if you say anything against it, you're a bigot. You're some kind of phobe. And it's just like...
Phobe?
I'm going to hit this vape. You know, fuck Adolf Hitler. The superior human... the human race is the superior human race. You know what I'm saying? The superior race is the human race.
Oh, God.
If you date somebody who's also got the same problems you do, it can work out beautifully.
Hey, Brother Ardash, welcome.
Like a book. Or it can be a complete fucking disaster because you can't stand each other. And that's the catch-all 22.
Yeah, that one with the nude woman on it, he would wear that for like a week at a time.
You know what I'm saying?
Baskets
so,
of
yeah,
the
I'm a
clue?
little tensed about this issue. If that's the right word to use. In this plethora of vocabulary. Oh, Cobra with his fancy dictionary word.
Plethora.
Casper, Wyoming, where the Old West meets the Deep South. Around these parts, we don't care about your race, your creed, your origin, your gender, long as you ain't a sicko. Around these parts, we believe that children are more precious than rock and roll. Long live Ozzy. Around these parts, we hack our own food and combo our own drink. Around these parts, we believe in a man's right to make it wet and juicy for the trolls. Around these parts, we're gonna keep on rocking, bud. Casper, Wyoming, come get you some.
So I don't know for sure how many more Cobra-isms I can get out of these goddamn YouTube videos. And people want to say that this looks like trash or this looks like greasy bachelor garbage or boggling weirdness. You know what? I don't care. Valedictorian.
Valerie. Making a mediocrity of us all.
Slow roasted chicken.
Subgenre. Gladly dressed.
Very slippery rabbit hole. Inclusivity.
Slippery.
Now, when I was in first grade, I had a teacher who was not patient enough with me. Long story short, my reading struggled horribly. And when Harry Potter series came out, I would listen to it, I would read it, and it boosted my reading confidential.
It did not.
And by the time I was in like...
Valedictorian.
9th or 10th grade, I was reading at a college level. And equally as retarded, if not more. I mean, George Bush Jr. literally looks like...
Maybe the college that DSP was going to go to.
Like a valedictorian Harvard graduate compared to Trump.
Valedictorian.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like when the humans first came to this planet, it was on one giant continent. I mean, geologically speaking. Are you dumb?
Love is full of hypocrisy, making a mediocrity of us all. In that context, it says love makes
Hey,
a
Harry.
fool out of us
Good
all.
to see you.
And nobody's born knowing how to be the perfect gentleman. No one's born good at dating.
Sagan.
And because the budget cuts, the students have less accommodations in school, lunch is crappy. Oh, you can blame Miss Thang over there with her boobs, because they just pretty much destroyed our world at school. Boobs do destroy lives.
See, back then, he seemed a lot quicker with his, even though he still screwed up words, he was a lot quicker with them. Shit. I fucked that one all up. There we go.
Russia, and side note, Russia has a really pretty clock tower in Moscow, but that's not the point.
Also, anyone else.
Look at that fucking
Disrespectful
face.
to the troops. Helkolbs takes credit for taking down ISIS.
I did not discredit them, actually. It's no disrespect to our troops, man. Our troops kick ass. Okay? I'm not taking full credit for that shite.
Now, for example, let's say you're in high school and you're single. You know, that's typical, right? And you see a very cladly dressed girl your own age, just perfect, just bouncing in all the right places, and you're just like this, you know, you're a guy, you can't help but stare.
All my trolls are like, but Josh, you belong in a group home. And I'm like, aw. Well, I can't build my groupie home until I win the lottery.
Groupie home.
And 9 times out of 10, it's the parents who create the kids, you know. That 1% chance of the kids actually are born like that.
Hold on. How many out of what? They did who?
My groupie home until I win the lottery.
And 9 times out of 10, it's the parents who create the kids, you know. That 1% chance of
9 times out of 10, it's the parents that create the kids.
The kids actually are born like that, you know. You know, and the sheer ignorance of it all. They didn't even know what I had. They just assumed it was all mental retardation, which it isn't. So if you have Asperger's, it's not a death sentence. It's not, you know, your life pretty much sucks from here on in, or it can be difficult. But the best thing you can do is learn how to treat it, find ways to self-medicate, I guess.
Self-medicate.
Because this is about the only thing that's vegan that I consume is beer. At the age of 5.
Is beer vegan, really?
But I did want to
don't know.
sample the labors of my fruit, if you know what I'm saying.
The
You know what I'm
labors of my
saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. See, you know, Eminem overcame diversity in a black-dominated kind of thing, you know. And you may not be the biggest fan of Eminem, but I like his music.
Emos are like a subculture of goth, just more colorful, more emotional, more annoying, I guess. Where is it? Emo evolved from punk in the early 80s, but whatever. Almost everything from both is a subgenres have changed over the years. Some of
Related
the key
to
bands
Bruce
in this
Jenner.
era are Pandora's Lost, Theater of Tragedy, Transstella, and Lacuna Coil.
Yeah, you know, I love this
College
apartment.
level.
It's home. It's my little hole in the ground, you know.
Here's a vegetable, why not?
You know, some parents are like that. They just, you know, well, my kid's in Ballarat, you know, some dads, you know, I know how it goes, right?
Ballarat?
You know, I've grown up and matured a bit, but my trolls apparently just don't get it. They're stupid. My trolls are fucking retarded. Valedictorian of special ed, these assholes.
Red wine, red wine. That's a real demon. And not one you want to fuck with. You know, the same demon that allegedly inspired...
Okay, it says most beers are vegan friendly. Yeah, the core ingredients. Some are clarified using animal derived fining agents like fish bladders or gelatin. So for the most part, they are.
Movie The Exorcist.
He was actually right.
Zuzu.
So, there are 2 kinds of autism. There's high functioning and low functioning. Low functioning, those are the people who are, you know, schizophrenic, extremely schizophrenic, you know, personality disorder, really. And high functioning...
And I know, like, Tootsie Rolls are, too.
Tend to be on the more talkative side.
Nothing natural in there, but nothing animal either.
That Baja Blast definitely has like a Baja Blast-esque taste.
Yes.
Baja-esque taste.
It's Beethoven's my favorite.
No, wait a minute. No.
Classic.
Tootsie Rolls are not vegan. There is something about Tootsie Rolls. I think it's the place that they're made has like no nut products at all, so they're good for people allergic to that shit. That's what it was.
Bach Tower Carillon concert, Beethoven, Für Elise. There we go. Für Elise is like my favorite Beethoven song. Moonlight Sonata is just beautiful.
Moonlight
in its
Sonata.
own right.
I bullied someone too. I was bullied in
Yep,
school.
there's
so
Carl.
I've been on both sides of the highway, I guess.
Yeah, I knew Tootsie Rolls had something that was like unique about them that where it was good for one segment of the population. So it's the nuts, the anti-nut people.
Team of Smokies is my first smoking video. These are Blender's Gold, handmade from Honduras.
The punishment
I
haircut.
got my Walgreens for $3.
Yeah, no, including like honey, you know, because anything made with honey, you considered non-vegan. Thought the punishment haircut was when he got his head shaved. Maybe they were both punishment
In
haircuts.
some sense, these are excellent cigars. Oh my God.
Detective Mills.
With the potential to save our economy and prevent school shootouts, but we only make things worse by
Figs aren't
keeping
vegan.
marijuana illegal and banning
Hey,
flavored
Buzz,
cigarettes.
good to see you again.
The problem is a lot of people get fed up with marijuana, so they try something a little stronger and more illegal, like
Figs
crystal meth or
vegan?
crack.
Like beans, nacho fries.
Because they're
seasoned
pollinated or something? No, that can't be
beef,
it.
slow roasted.
It says the question of whether figs are vegan is a complex one with different opinions among vegans. Figs require pollination by fig wasps to produce fruit. That can't be the only reason, because I mean, lots of vegan plants and, you know, just plants are pollinated, right? Okay, during pollination, the female wasp enters the egg and dies inside, becoming part of the fruit. Okay, that's not the same as other stuff. So yeah, I could definitely see, and I can also see why I'm never eating a fig again.
The slow roasted chicken that they have.
Tree meat.
And painting the barrel was going to take a lot longer than painting the stock. So
Painting the barrel.
that's why I
stock.
did that first.
Yeah,
So
wasps are
that's
fucking
thinking
assholes.
Smart, not harder. Think smart, not harder. YouTube. Think more smart, not harder.
Okay, I figured out how to wait. I have a solution.
It's like if you're standing there and a wasp is just somewhere else, the fuckers will just come right up to you and sting you and then leave and just to fuck with you.
To fix the gas crisis. Gas is flicking expensive. Oh my God. My solution would be, okay, think about this. They've literally found a way to have cars run on water and ethanol. Surely they can figure out a way
Water
to fix
and
the gas
ethanol.
crisis. My theory on this really is to take the oil they have and try to clone it, make copies of it, so they can make abundant loads of oil. And that
Loads
way,
of oil?
the supply goes up and the demand goes down because people can actually afford it.
I have several active, like there have been members of my family who served for my country, for our country, the good old U.S.
Clone
of A.
oil.
And my buddy Walt's a Vietnam veteran. You know that? My buddy Walt, you know, Angie's husband, contracted Agent Orange. He was a
Contracted
he was a sniper for the military, man.
a chemical.
Cannot wear tactical soap because of his Agent Orange he contracted in Vietnam as a Marine sniper.
You know, I find life extremely grand because of its irony. I don't know.
Yeah, cars can definitely run on steam. I mean, probably make things a lot dirtier than they are now with all that like burning coal and. But I guess if they tried to run one on just water, it's like, where would the water come from? Have to like have a damn tanker behind you.
Because quite honestly, there's nothing wrong with a woman who has a little bit of curve to her, right?
Be very
Nothing wrong
humid
all.
at least.
So whether they bitch about being a size 8, you know, be grateful because For someone who would be a size 86.
Size 86.
You know, if a guy sees a goat and gets a boner, does that mean it's porn? No, it means he's a sick bastard. Or you see a cladly dressed girl, you know, a girl hanging out and all that, dressed just like a hooker, if you will, or a stripper walking in the street and you get a boner. Does that make
There
it
you
porn?
go.
No, it
Free
means
cup
the
of
girl's
water
getting
from
spanked.
Wendy's.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Or you can just stop at some restaurant like Big T did and then ask for a cup for water and then steal some goddamn Powerade. Hopefully the Powerade will make your car go faster.
But no, the mass media eats it up like dogs in a feeding hole.
Dogs in a feeding hole.
Slow roasted chicken. Sick and tired of everything I do on YouTube being
Could
called a
explode
saga.
if you
It's
steam
just my fucking life.
off
dude.
once in
It's
a
not
while.
some fucking stupid soap opera for your sick entertainment. Like, fuck off, dude.
Remember, Wendy, we make our hamburgers hot and juicy, and we'll always make them hot and juicy.
Years ago, my dad started a hamburger chain and named it after me. I love that about Dad. Today, we're introducing our hottest and juiciest hamburgers ever, and I'm naming them after him. Dave's Hot and Juicy, with our thickest, hottest, juiciest beef ever. New premium toppings and a warm butter toasted
Slow
bun.
roasted
It would have made Dad
chicken.
more than proud. It would have made him hungry.
Hey, Trishalicious, welcome.
There's going to be no
Good to see you.
video of it because I forgot to record it the first time, and the second time I mispronounced Sargento's cheese company name. I called it Serenghetto, so I was like, no, we're not going to post this.
Gotta be perfect.
For you.
Oh,
Fletchman's
shit.
vodka.
Look at that shirt.
Tobaccophobia.
Doritos disease.
Valentine's Day.
Those squizzle. Taster of it. Damn, Billy Eilish.
The outtake of the universe.
Beans of black nature. Serenghetto. Food, or excuse me, YouTube posting thingy.
For those of you who are new to the Cobra-verse Cobra experience, I'll reiterate for you.
That is the most disgusting shirt ever. I got some fancy socks on there too.
So this had a little bit of everything in it, minus the fish, which should be in the dairy actually. So yeah, so this pretty much the
Fish goes in protein. It's meat.
Chris.
Oh, this argument. Oh, this one's a good
You
one.
have to correct me every fucking video I make.
Why the fuck would you think that fish is a dairy product? Does it come out of a cow?
It might.
It contains protein like milk. Milk's a dairy product.
Oh my
I'm like, if you're gonna drive by in your pickup truck and shout "fuck you" out the window and keep driving, you're real ballsy, dude. Because you know you can't legally hit me because I'm autistic. So
My friend and her daughter confiscated a small bottle of Fletchman's vodka from one of their friends.
But what if Barack Obama wasn't president? What if John McCain was president? You ever ponder the outtake of the universe? Like, what if the shit didn't happen differently? You know?
The entire
thing
of cocktail
I hate to be a
shrimp.
snob, but that's the nastiest shit ever.
Look at all
Fucking
that
shrimp wheel. I am from a shrimping town, so
to perfection.
Because I don't give a shit how much the ingredients cost.
oh my god, I think that's the one. Maybe that is it. Where he fucking put some nasty caviar that he got from probably TJ Maxx. Ooh, god. That is so gross.
It's the principle of the matter. You're putting caviar on something, you know. It makes you feel fancy, you know, to a point.
I mean, if you go to New York and shit, $10 a pack. I mean, it's just hurting their economy. Smokers are going online to buy them, or going to any reservations. It's like, well, we don't want kids exposed to secondhand smoke, so they ban everyone indoors. It's perfectly legit. But you move it outside, now kids who walk to school to be exposed to it.
That's not how bad.
Not half good either.
You can definitely taste the Everclear, but I didn't pour too much in there. That's just the right amount.
Shit.
It's enough to give you a taster of it, but not like...
There's no taste to Everclear. Called a copes.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And like, realistically, the government cannot control your thoughts yet. But loose lips sink ships. And she tried to persuade me with her hips and her loose lip. You know what I'm saying? Like those metaphors.
Oh, yeah. Richie Ralt has
some nice looking hair, I will say that. But the reason why his...
Now, who he's talking about there is Richie, who we've talked about before. He was sort of a mod for Cobra. He was also like friends and sort of a mod for Courtney, was on her streams a lot back in the old days. And he was buddies with this guy named Mr. Lantern, who's an autistic kid who really likes the underage stuff and would watch it on stream in this guy's live streams. Like, you can like hear the stuff. He's watching porn in the guy's Discord on it. And Cobra had a meltdown about it and just blocked him, demodded him. And the guy just continued being friends with that guy and bringing him on to his show. And
is a lot thicker is because he doesn't smoke.
Add some cheese. We got some Serenghetto pepper jack habanero cheese.
Serenghetto.
Right now, I'm about to make
They should rename it to that,
a
just in honor of
prosciutto
Cobra.
sandwich that I'd like to call Sleeping with the Fishes. And it's not an insult towards...
Now, come on. You had to show Tony Soprano when saying that? Come on. Cooler taste. You got to show Luca Brasi. You know, pull a Godfather reference.
certain cultures. And like, I love Italian culture. I'm not here to disrespect anyone. I got a triple pack right here of Italian dry salami, peppered salami, and calabrese salami.
I'm tired of fucking marijuana being illegal. I'm tired of fucking our veterans being thrown in prison because they can't smoke pot for their PTSD. I'm tired of fucking sex offenders and rapists getting less prison time for a fucking plant that
with the
cures
fishes.
cancer.
Why is it that whenever a woman's career fails, she automatically turns to porn to save it? That's kind of a negative stereotype.
I'm being persecuted for having a big dick. I'm being held to double standards because I have a big dick.
So squizzle for the evening.
Squizzle?
You know, if the government didn't care so much, I bet we'd be a lot happier. So...
Yes, you did,
if I was
Buddha.
president, here's what I'd do.
Good to see you.
I'd drop the ban on tobacco.
Saw
so we can
you
help save our
were
economy.
saw you were playing some Conan a little bit earlier, which I played. I told you on Discord. Also played Borderlands 3 that day too.
Legalize marijuana, save our economy, and legalize gay marriage because homophobia, weedophobia, and tobaccophobia. Yeah, tobaccophobia. I just made that up. Is stupid.
At least he admitted he made it up.
A lot of guys have this perception that the clitoris is on the inside of the vagina, and it's not. It's on the outside. Okay, that little bean-shaped thing is the clitoris.
Just because your dick doesn't work doesn't mean the fun's gonna stop. That's all I'm saying.
The Devil's Pink Salmon Burger. What's on it? We got pink salmon, we got our beef, we got our bacon. All right, let's get some cheese going. Some nice sharp cheddar, sharp like the Devil's Triton.
Drive her wild, like when Gomez Adams hears Morticia speak French and he just goes nuts over it. That's the feeling you get when you get tactical soap.
God damn. So yeah, if anyone is interested in Borderlands 4 releases tomorrow. There's 2 different dates. You might have to get the special edition or whatever, but either the 11th or the 12th. But my God, things like $70 for the base version. But definitely want to play some Conan on a Buddha server. Get some cheating on. Get my level all ranked up. We used to do that with Borderlands 1. We'd bring some new guy in to our like level 30 something room. Like, you just stay over there. Don't shoot at anyone and just get all the shit.
That's the feeling you give women when you wear it.
And once you get rid of those bastards, once you get rid of them,
Get rid of the bastards.
ISIS and all that, what you can then do is share the oil with everybody on the planet instead of fighting over it.
Free oil.
And then after that, you can legalize pot worldwide, and that just solves everything. How goes the dry spell, good sir? It's still drier than The Sierra Desert.
The nachos I
Sierra
just
Desert.
got done making are stoner, bachelorette, bachelor, college food type nachos.
What?
Oh, okay. Do you have a girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend. Ha ha! You suck. Stop it. So who's your girlfriend? I'm not telling. Is it Barbie? Fuck you! How'd you know? I guessed.
Delicately carved unibrow.
Then she broke up with me. She broke up with you? Yeah. For who? Kent. Stupid gay dastard ass another.
It's like if you're cisgendered, they can call you a sissy. That's a derogatory term for cisgendered folks.
Is
If I was
that
trans or gay phobic, I wouldn't support Elton John, I wouldn't support Blair White, and I wouldn't be friends with Sasha. So it's like, yeah, check your gay privilege. Not everyone who's fucking straight or cisgendered is automatically labeled transphobic or gay phobic. It's like, can you give us a chance to think for
About
ourselves
tobacco phobic.
instead of shoving it down our fucking throats?
No, that's not how it works. They have to shove it down your throat, and then, of course, if you don't listen, if you ignore, that's when they start pulling guns out. That's how things go these days.
I'm not perfect. I realize this. And there's a lot of people who are really insecure with themselves, and they see someone who's not afraid to shine their true colors, or color, I should say, because I'm black.
Colors.
I'm not saying I'm like African American. I'm just saying I'm,
And I'm not a particularly huge fan of Valentine's Day. I hate it. So Valentine's Day is coming up. Also got a box of chocolates from my grandmother for Valentine's Day.
And unfortunately, when you date someone, you uninitially inherit their emotional baggage. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you see chicks who are into the same shit you're into, you get a plethora of women
Almost
who
said
are
that
into
right.
the same shit. That's how you legit play it.
Plethora.
So we're just hanging out, letting bygones be bygones.
Heading to prison.
I gotta wash my hands before picking up that camera, because I tell you what, my hands are covered in that Doritos disease, but that's alright, cuz. The big Cheez-It Crunch Wrap, everything on it, beef with onions, beans, of black nature.
Ass.
He probably sure you're swagger. You're like the Iron Chief of pounding bags.
And they keep popping up these old videos that says the archive. That's the link that I have saved in my browser. Like I said, it goes back to like 2011. There's so much stuff. It's like just tons of shit.
Cheddar cheese.
All for the watching.
All kinds of goodies. So this is a family-sized proportion of
proportion.
Garlic mashed taters.
Most people find death scary and misunderstood and evil, but they also look for a positive way to look at death.
That just shows you my trolls are fucking obsessed, man.
Why do you care how I jack off?
That my trolls like to get inside their fucking peanut
I want to
tiny
burn that
brain
stupid head.
heads. I'm already there.
Maybe there's a slip of the tongue. It happens.
No, ain't that a bitch?
All right. Well, I found the video. I was talking about earlier. The fucking time he ruined. Oh, come on. That's not it. This damn's a fucking minute long. That is not the one I wanted to see. We'll find it here. King Cobra. Ruins a steak. I could not spell very well there. I think that one is it, the very first one. This is one of my favorites. Boglum Chronicles, if anyone is not familiar. Everybody has to be familiar. Why am I not subscribed? Oh, I'm on my other account. That's right. My KGB hole. That's better. All right. We'll add that link.
So we're going to do a steak food hack. Haven't done one of those in a hot minute.
Hot minute.
And we have a single steak right here.
There it is for chat.
It's real Angus beef. It's a $12 steak. It's not super expensive, but it's not cheap either.
$12 steak's
let it
pretty good.
Thaw to room temperature.
Thaw that
and
shit.
to avoid making a mess on this nice clean stove, we're going to cook it in here.
Still gonna make a
Before
mess.
we get into cooking our damn steak, we're gonna have to add some ingredients before we heat it up. Before we address this situation, we're gonna have to address the pan situation. We got some of this bacon grease, rendered bacon fat.
And if anyone has not tried that, it is actually good. Cook a steak in that bacon grease shit. Just so much easier than trying to make your own bacon grease, which takes forever. And it's always dirty. This stuff is nice and clean and still has that bacon taste.
Yeah.
They also have same kind of thing, but it's Wagyu. But Wagyu, I don't know, it's just steak fat. It's not right. It's not right. Don't do that.
A little bit of that bacon fat to the bottom of our pan.
Pigs were made to be used for other things, not cows. Not like that. Not like that.
And of course we need some Country Crock original butter spread.
It's like steak fat stinks for some reason to me.
And grab another fork. Now we got a clean fork. We're going to address the situation. Let's take a look at this gorgeous steak.
Let's take a look at that.
Not too thin, not too thick. That's actually a decent size.
Is that a
little
ribeye?
steak for $13. That's not bad.
And you're gonna
We're
fucking
take our
ruin it.
Fork and we'll just stab it with our fork.
This is so bad. It's like the steak he's got there is decent. It looks like it's a ribeye. You know, it's a little bit too much fat for me, but no big deal. You don't stab that kind of steak. You fucking let it sit out, get room temperature, cook the fucker with a little bit of butter, salt, pepper. There you go. That is horrible. I mean, if you want to do that, you do that with one of those cheap-ass round steaks, which I would never buy. Those are so nasty. And for some reason, they're becoming as expensive as everything else. Round steak is gross.
Put that one in the sink. Now we're going to take our steak and we're going to add our seasoning to it. Turn the pan on to like right there. That'll get that melted.
Completely ruin that damn steak already.
What seasoning are we going to add to our steak before we put it in the pan? We got some bone sucking sauce, steak seasoning and rub, and some garlic powder.
Not even that.
And we are going to garnish the steak with some other ingredients.
God damn. We should watch that
We'll get to that later.
Subhuman Pollock video where he completely dumps his mom's spice cabinet into a bowl of noodles.
We're going to flip it.
And that's,
that buttery grease and bacon, all that.
That should be illegal, you know?
And take that raw steak and put the season side down first and hit the top of it.
You think anyone's ever actually fed him a good steak? Like, he doesn't know what it tastes like. Would he even be able to taste a good, you know, cooked steak?
There it is. Now we're going to hit that top of that steak.
You know he cooks it for like 8 hours.
With some more of our bacon up.
Microwaves it, soaks it in cheese and slop.
This seems a bit excessive. Possibly, but that's why these cooking videos I make are delicious.
This food hack is the worst thing ever.
You ever cooked steak and bacon grease and butter spread? Probably not. First time for everything, I suppose.
That's not butter.
That's good bacon up.
That's Country Crock.
Then we hit the top of that steak with our butter spread from Country Crock. I'm not going to be in a rush to like cook this damn steak up.
It's basically plastic. You're cooking your steak in plastic.
Medium heat. The steak is missing something, though, for cooking it.
With me, it depends on the
I think I
thickness
know
of the
what it's
steak.
missing, YouTube.
Like if it's a really good, like, 2-inch thick ribeye or New York strip, I will cook it on extremely high heat for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes on each side, and then I will take it off the heat and let it cook for a minute or so on each side. Now the oven has already preheated to like 350 degrees at that time, and so once it's preheated and ready to go, I stick the meat thermometer in there, throw it in the oven, let it finish in there. So fucking good. Get it to like 130 degrees where it's still, bloody, like it should be. Still got marks on it from where the jockey was hitting it. Right.
Some beer. We're gonna pour some beer into our pan.
And then afterwards, you have to let it sit
Goes
out
without
for at
saying,
least
not to blast the pan.
at least 3 or 4 minutes. Let all the
Pour
juices
just a splash of beer on top
reconfigure
like
themselves
that.
inside the meat.
You want to overflow it.
His diet killed him.
Maybe a little bit more.
Actually, yeah, like I said, it's probably not a
Okay, that's enough.
single instance. It was
So that both sides.
it was a marathon. And people say that
Coating.
country crock is better than butter. No, that country crock shit's gonna kill you faster than butter will.
And I want to barely cook the steak because I like mine bloody to medium rare, so this will not take long. You want a close up of that steak action, don't you? Look at that sizzling sexiness.
Yeah, resting the meat is definitely essential. Absolutely. But I mean, maybe what you did here is not as criminal as what you're going to do to it.
From the cooking.
Like maybe it was medium rare,
So far, I'm liking the way the steak is smelling.
but not when you're done with it.
I'm not going to cook it for too much longer, but just long enough. There we get a nice outside sear.
I don't think
Hold on to that steak grease with all the butter spread, the bacon grease, and all that.
I don't think that pan can get hot enough to give it a good sear.
Because we're going to need that to saute our onions.
What I use, of course, is cast iron, and I have this one square cast iron pan that's got the griddle marks, and it works so good on steak.
Don't want to overcook it because I like my steaks medium rare.
It's already ruined. It's already cooked the fuck out of. Yeah, he's boiling it, exactly. And it's going to get worse.
That's a hot steak. I would not recommend doing that by hand.
I wouldn't recommend any of this.
That's not going to be cooked on there for too much longer.
You said that like 10 minutes ago.
Done. I don't want to go too much longer on it because I don't want to ruin a good steak.
Too late.
And if you like your steak well done, then you eat steak the way you want to fucking eat it. I want to
No,
eat it the way
that's
I'm
not
gonna
true.
fucking eat it.
You're not allowed.
Steak. Check the bottom of that. That's looking beautiful. Let's transfer it to a plate. Hi, Chihuahua, that's hot. Hold the plate over here so you don't drip on the counter.
That's the one bad thing about ordering groceries online from Kroger and having them delivered. You can buy a steak, sure, but you're not going to be able to go to a store and look at the package and try to find one with 2 or 3 or 4 big pieces of steak. No, you basically buy a steak and it's vacuum sealed, which I will admit is nice. And the steak has always been good so far, the New York strip and the sirloins. But I just miss going to the store and finding that perfect fucking steak that is too thick to even be real. Just know that you're not going to share that shit with anybody.
Oh, look at that sexiness. As that cools down, the majority of that liquid is going to be reduced. See, the liquid levels here are not looking too shabby right there. You see that? A little bit of liquid at the bottom.
That is not.
Caramelized onions.
That's not for human consumption.
Like, you can just smell the grease coming off of this. It smells amazing. And I got some prepared right here in the can. They're already diced. Which, if you want to get fancy with it and chop the onions by hand and get all Chef Gordon Ramsay with it, cool. But sometimes we don't have time to cook, so it's good to have stuff that's pre-made. Should I throw a little bit more grease into the pan for our caramelized onions?
Why not? You fucking ruined it already. Might as well. You can't ruin it more, right?
Grab a fresh
Oh, yes, you can.
fork.
And he will.
And do a scoop of that in there.
Put some plastic in there. There you go.
Bacon up. Bacon grease. There's a factory that takes and cans up bacon grease. It's a wonderful thing. One of my fans sent me this, and I'm here for it. Now the sponsor. Now you get these onions open and just dump them in there.
I use a little food processor for my onions. Not for tacos, because it basically liquefies them. Which is good if you're, you know, caramelizing. God damn, that is bad.
Some of that other seasoning we use.
Oh my god.
And you don't need a whole lot because there was
Too late.
plenty on that steak. One little splash of the beer in there. Perfect. Put the lid on top.
I think you're using that word wrong.
We want to put some of this roasted garlic, rotisserie.
Look at it in the background. Just ominous. It knows it's getting some action tonight. It's going to help ruin this dinner. The microwave.
Cheese on top. And to that, we're going to add bacon bits and gravy and those caramelized onion bits. When that cools off, we're going to add a pre-made slice of this fish.
Jesus Christ. That is so nasty.
This is a Blue Hill smoked salmon.
I think it's pronounced
That's what it
shit.
is.
I think that's how they pronounce it.
Caramelized onions be like.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. If he could bring himself to do it, he seems like the kind who would, the kind of guy who would, I don't know, just not do it for,
Also going to need to add sauce to it besides
just for
gravy. Got
looks.
some A1 steak sauce that we can use.
But you know, there's probably a part of him that wants to sell that
Well,
shit.
the onions are heating up.
Wants
We
to
can
make
get
money.
The cheese ready for it.
So yeah, he could sell
Cut this
every
cheese
damn
into
thing in that
chunks.
place and someone would buy it.
And then we're going to microwave the chunks and just pour the cheese on top of the steak.
I wonder who actually made more money or made more money in their prime. You know, he never really made a lot of money directly. He got a lot of stuff, but he could sell those wands as fast as he could make them. He just couldn't make them very fast. I wonder if he makes more, or probably DSP probably makes more, just for the constant begging.
The chunks don't got to be pretty because they're all going to get melted. The smell coming off these onions is very nice. Feel nice and like cooked and all the sauce layer in. Let's go ahead and kill the heat. 28 minutes to make this, it ain't too bad. The thing about cooking is a lot of people don't have a whole lot of time. They want something that's cheap, easy to make, stacked with calories, and fucking delicious. These bowl of the garlic cheese, and we're going to melt it and then drizzle it on top of our steak. Right after the onions are done cooling off. Brown gravy is delicious. So I'm going to take a little bit.
I use Campbell's. If I don't make my own gravy, I will use the Campbell's canned gravy.
Maybe like a little bit more.
Beef gravy.
And to our gravy, we're going to add some A1 steak sauce. I'm going to take the A1 steak sauce and stir it around with the brown gravy.
So nasty.
Now we're going to take the cheese, we're going to melt it in the microwave so it's all ooey gooey. Then I'm going to pour the cheese on top and get that money shot right there.
Damn. Damn money shot.
We got a high-powered microwave. We're gonna microwave that goddamn gravy and A1
At least the steak's not in it yet.
2 minutes.
Start counting, cunt.
Then we're gonna pour the gravy on top of
2
our
minutes,
steak.
stop count. Cut.
Then we're gonna do the cheese after that, and that is cooked. That is piping hot. So we're gonna take this gravy and barbecue, or not barbecue, blah. Gravy and steak sauce going on. Oh, look at that. Get the fuck on there. Oh, goddamn, that looks good. Do a 2-minute burst until we get that cheese nice and melted. Then once we get the cheese melted, we're going to drizzle it on top of our gravy. I mean, I haven't done a steak food hack in quite a long time, and I do like my meats. Goddamn, son.
Yeah, he literally could. And he even
2-minute burst.
and he even like made that even more cheap than it really was. You know, he could do it so easily. Go out and find a stick and then make it into a wand. But then he's got to go and just make it even cheaper and go buy those little sticks from Home Depot or whatever, or Hobby Lobby. Hey, Cement Shoes, good to see you. Dingbat Goldfarb, welcome. And Aaron, if I didn't say so already, good to see you again.
Got about 34 seconds left, and the cheese was definitely starting to melt. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, so liquid hot cheese is not going to cook that steak anymore, is it? No. Of course not.
The inside. We're gonna have to scrape it all out, YouTube.
And once it's on there,
tamales, man.
he could then put it back in the microwave, and the cheese will protect this meat. It's not going to overcook it, not at all.
Yeah, we're going to smear this on top.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the cheese is definitely fucking melted.
How did Cobra die again?
It was starting to bubble, and I don't want to overcook it.
Was it from cheese?
But putting like all this melted cheese on top of a steak.
God damn. I like cheese as much as the next person.
Of this action before we do our final 2 steps here, or 3 steps.
Much.
Look at that.
No.
Look at it. Now we're going to take...
It looks like what Jason cleaned up earlier out of Shanny's bucket.
Our caramelized onions. And we're going to drizzle the caramelized onions.
I can't remember all the things he puts on it.
Cheese.
But I'm afraid he's going to put bacon bits on there. Hey, Sarah, good to see you.
A container for a steak that big might not be necessary.
Intestinal blockage, that might be. Yeah, that might be the one as well. Now, for a moment, I want to take just a couple of second break, maybe 3 minutes tops, to show some real cuisine.
Marty called me crybaby? Wait. Did Marty call me a crybaby? Yo, guys, did Marty call me a crybaby? Yes or not? Yes or not? Did Marty call me crybaby? I thought me and Marty were friends. Marty, are you watching this? Are you watching this?
He's the kind of guy who's going to wear not only that shitty looking ring,
Yeah, bro.
but one on his pinky too.
Yeah, brother. Marty. I'm thankful that Marty's on my side. I'm really thankful. I'm really thankful.
Hey, Tobias, welcome. So this stream, this is where he starts crying, and let's just let it play.
Will ever want me. No woman will ever be loyal to me. I don't deserve loyalty.
Looks like he's eating his own hair.
I deserve nothing.
Yes, that's right.
I deserve nothing. I deserve to die.
Cheese or chocolate? I pick cheese.
Marty likes me, right, guys?
Oh yeah, I got that queued up
Marty
too.
likes me, right?
And speaking of that, I have actually 3 videos saved for later. It's this one and the Pizza Man Beatdown. They're both from the same exact like hour and a half live stream that we'll have to watch one night. There's so much fucking gold in that damn video. It's great to actually see what he's eating. It looks like he's eating spaghetti, right? You know, nothing wrong with that. No, it's some shitty ramen that he made and half of his mother's spice cabinet just dumped in there. It's fucking, he like almost coughs to death when he eats it because it's got so much powder all over it.
Marty likes me, doesn't he? Doesn't he?
You can only see out of one eye when he's drunk.
You fucking losers. No woman will ever love me. No woman. You guys are right. You guys are right. Right. I'm pathetic. I'm pathetic.
Oh yeah, I'll that's the beat down he got right there on his face. I'll drop the link. Who says anything else here? Nope, that's it. All right, so let me drop that link right there. All right, that is the noodles. And this is the live stream. 1 hour, 31 minutes. Like I said, that's let me go ahead and just save that. Just to make sure. So we go back. This is also from that same stream, which I will both wonderful, wonderful clips. And hell, while we're at it, I mean, I might as well. You got the links to the videos anyways, but that is the best SHP archiver that I know of is Subhuman Manlet. All right, so SHP gets beat up by the pizza guy. We watched this the other night. Audio's been boosted. It is wonderful. 2 of the best minutes ever.
Who's ringing my doorbell? Wait, guys, someone's ringing my doorbell. Hold on. Someone's ringing my doorbell. Someone's ringing my doorbell. Hold on. Someone's ringing.
Oh, he's got the mark on his face already, so that's not when he got beat up. So it probably is marker. Beats off. Knocks a few minutes and gets berated by SHP. Every day. She loves it. Stop, bro. Stop. tip your pizza guy.
Oh, bro, I didn't do nothing to you.
This is the best.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I just got in a fight with a guy who came and told me that he ordered some food. I got in a fight with him. I gotta admit, he did give me some boxes in the head.
That is the best line ever. Gave me some
I
boxes in
gotta
the head.
admit, he did give me some boxes in the head.
That is just great. It just sucks that he has become this weirdo, converted Muslim weirdo asshole. I mean, it's all fake, of course. I mean, he ends up falling off the wagon like once every couple of weeks. I think he's called like Coach or Waste of Good Pizza. I know. Like the first thing you do if someone sends you unpaid pizza is ask to look at the pizza because it might be something that you want. I think it's Coach or something or reformed Polak. There we are. Nope, not getting the word in. Ribs and fries, blah blah blah. So if those who don't know anything about SHP, he's what's called a NEET, which is not employed education or training. He's not doing any of those things. He's purposefully a bum. And he's proud of it. He even talks about it in his videos, which he may have deleted because they're in an old video. Like I said, now he's like trying to be my no-fap journey. Come on. So now he thinks he's Muslim, which maybe that's over with. I don't know. Asking Christians for help. He is monetized, which I'm surprised. I mean, he's been banned, so it's like, how can you be monetized if you've been banned before? But anyways, back to the steak.
But, it's like a bloody million calories here, but that's why it's probably going to taste delicious.
I mean, probably a fucking turd's got a lot of calories. I'm not eating that either.
There. Drenched in fucking onions, no doubt.
Onions are the least of
This
your
thing is
problems.
like covered in onions. I think we got them as much as we're going to need. There's a couple left in the pan, but we can snack on those.
You're going to snack on some leftover fried onions.
Ridiculously unhealthy, YouTube. And of course, it goes without saying, some goddamn bacon bits.
By some, you mean
Goddamn,
all
son.
the bacon bits. Are they even real bacon bits? Or is it Bacos? Bacos do taste pretty good, but still, it's not real.
Container of bacon bits, but that's most of it.
No, it's all of it.
Got a handful of bacon. There is no way I can fit any more ingredients on top of here. The sauce is legitimately spilling out over the edge of the plate.
31,000
The amount of grease
gallon of
coming off of
gasoline.
this is
Might taste better than that. I have seen some, yeah, that are made with real bacon. Hormel makes a bacon bit with supposedly real bacon.
Over the edge of the plate. That didn't take us too long to make, about 46 minutes or so.
If I took 46 minutes to make a steak, I fucked up.
All the bacon,
I fell asleep during it.
Gravy.
I had a heart attack, died,
That
came
just
back to
looks
life.
Delectable, man. You get some like rolls to go with that to soak up any of the excess gravy. That'd be a hearty meal for sure.
Like I said, this Blue Hill Bay
For how many bums?
herb smoked salmon, 100% real fish, fully cooked,
100%
12
real
grams of
fish.
protein per serving, no artificial preservatives, and it's gluten-free.
I love percentages. Like my there's like a bottle of Head and Shoulders that I have in my house. And then it says that it cures or whatever up to 100% of dry, itchy scalp or something like that. I always thought that was funny. Like, really? Only up to 100%? You mean it doesn't go like 110%? It's like the I don't know, the most bullshit claim ever. It might work is what it's saying. Up to 100%. That's what we guarantee that it will work. Maybe.
I'm gonna sip some of this
Somewhere
gravy off
between
the edge
0
real
and
quick.
100. It's not going to go more than 100. Oh. Oh. I've recently purchased Hormel chili before,
I got most of the sauce off here.
like the ones with no
A little bit on
beans.
the outside ain't gonna hurt.
You know, for chili dogs.
Let me take a look at that sexiness. It is covered in gravy. I did not need to pour that much gravy onto it.
Or any of it.
This is again a slice of smoked salmon right there. And it's already pre-cooked, so all you gotta do
Which
is
means
take
it's
it out of the
fucking
packaging
gross.
and eat it. As long as you eat it within the next 5 days of purchasing it, you'll be fine.
No.
And it said, and I quote, do not cross-contaminate with undercooked or raw food. So if I want to garnish this on my deal here, I'm going to make sure that it's at least cooked.
Good Lord. I like salmon as much as the next guy, but it's got to be real salmon, not this pre-cooked fucking fish jerky. God damn.
You don't want to come open, YouTube.
That may be weird, but
Pocket knife.
I prefer the farm-raised salmon. The wild salmon just doesn't taste
Yeah, there we go.
taste right. Did he refrigerate it? No. No. I don't think any of that stuff was ever in the refrigerator
Boy, this does not want to come out of the packaging,
at all. The
dude.
steak was in the refrigerator at the store.
Like, bro, I'm trying to make a fucking cooking video, and it's like, nope, screw you.
I mean, you probably could cut the top of it.
Did we have access? I think we gained access.
Just like Jessica.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That is beautiful.
He recreated.
Skin is still on there on the bottom.
Oh.
And on the top.
I don't even want to finish that sentence.
So all I'm going to do is just bloop, delicately garnish.
You know you would pick it right back up.
There, just like
He would
that.
pick it back up.
And I
Probably
think
blow
that
on it.
Will be what we call
Just
a,
dust it
food
off.
hack.
That is so nasty. It looks like the skin is still on it too. Maybe some people eat salmon skin, but not me. No fucking way. That is the most disgusting thing ever. Now, there was more of that video. Because he let it sit there for hours. Let's see if he had anything after this. I don't see anything. Trailer park cookout. Dank fried steak. Here we go. Trying the steak the next day because he like fell asleep, left it out. Oh my God. Good old Boglum Chronicles. Had the fins on it. Ugh. Like I said, I like salmon. I like cooking my own salmon. I'll go to the grocery store and buy a nice farmed piece of salmon. The wild stuff is like, I don't know, too red and too just tastes different to me. I don't like it.
Greetings, YouTube. So I've been munching out on this here.
Steak and salmon, yes, they do not go together. I've only seen this in one restaurant. If anyone likes Thai food, if they like Penang curry, hell, fuck, maybe all curry. They had a salmon Penang, and it was so good together. Salmon and Penang, fuck yeah.
And I gotta say, it's pretty delicious. I did put it in the fridge overnight.
Liar.
It's very rich.
He did not put that in the refrigerator at all. It's like if he had put it in the refrigerator, it would have congealed more, and then it would probably been all fucked up when he tried to microwave it. So no, he did not. That thing is room temperature, which is exactly the way he likes it.
It probably tastes better fresh, but I digress.
It was never.
Overall, the compliments on the taste, I'm liking it. You got this fresh.
It is not.
Slice of smoked salmon on top.
That is so gross. No. No. No, 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 no.
It's got a nice smoky fish taste. Makes for a nice extra protein boost. But then we get into the meat and potatoes.
Which you need for what reason?
All the grease from the steak has congealed with the gravy that I made with the sauce.
That was a fucking booger. It might as well have been.
There are also chunks of like cheese that is solidified into glorious little chunks. Exquisite, YouTube.
The goddamn crime scene is what it is.
I would definitely make this again, but maybe use like less onions and less gravy so it doesn't just like
maybe less
plate,
bacon bits, less fish, less gravy, less.
And it probably would taste amazing.
Everything.
Fresh, but I digress. It was late when I got that video uploaded to YouTube, and I was tired, and I figured I'll just have this for lunch and dinner, so it doesn't really matter because I'm going to end up eating it anyways. Let's try to get a little bit of that steak, though, huh?
Yeah, let's see how medium rare it is. Considering it like sat in some boiling liquid for.
See, that's a little bit raw, but I don't care.
It is not.
It's like barely medium rare. That is cooked to perfection. In my opinion, that's how I like my steaks.
Yeah, his hands have never been
you
washed.
Didn't wash your hands.
Ever.
After handling raw meat. I'm aware of the fact that that's a food hazard, but I'm the one eating it, so who fucking cares?
Now, that might be true with fucking pork and chicken and stuff, but you can get no shits about no damn raw steak. Good for you.
Cross section of that
cheap
steak.
breathalyzers.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's so paranoid. They don't get open. Oh my god, that's. Close my eyes, but it's still coming in right there.
That steak's got a really good flavor on it.
It doesn't.
The combination of the garlic powder and the steak seasoning that I used. Very nice. Like I said, that steak is barely cooked.
It's probably from the coloring on your bacon bits. Has leaked into it. If you've got to do that to a steak, you fucked it up.
Overall, this is really decadent, really rich.
Decadent.
Tear some of that meat off.
That's the part you throw away. If it makes a tearing sound, don't eat it.
Got a tiny bone here with some like meat and fat on it.
It was a boneless steak, though. You cooked it into a bone. Licks the fingers.
I'm eating this for the rest of the evening. Sometimes my food creations don't always turn out the best. I do enjoy my red meat, though. It is delightful.
If you choose not to eat red meat, that's your choice.
I've tried making
long as you ain't
cooking
eating
videos
humans.
before. I always edit out everything, speed everything up. They end up taking like 2 minutes.
The brown gravy with the A1 steak sauce.
It's disgusting.
It's working.
Not.
That's definitely rich in flavor. Holy shit. And, you know, you gotta cut through all
Sean
the,
Lyons,
bacon
welcome.
And, gravy and all that good stuff to get to the meat. And you get like layers of flavor, but I say it's worth it.
That's not what that's called.
That was
That's
actually the first meal.
layers of shit.
No, actually, no, it wasn't. One of the first meals I've cooked in here. I don't cook in my kitchen too often just because
You shouldn't.
it makes it easier to keep clean. It's just easier to DoorDash something, but you can only do so much with the new food items.
Daddy tried to
restaurants.
rein him in this,
That's
but
where
didn't
it's
work.
fun, but you know, the fans also love the cooking videos.
Had to smoke in one room of his
Alcohol
house.
At the moment, except for my Skittles mead, and I'm not in a rush to finish that jar because that mead takes forever to make. But yeah, if you like steak, you like seafood, you like cheese, you like gravy, you like bacon, onions.
Don't watch this video.
This is definitely the dish.
It's not.
And I can't tell that's cheese breaking off the... Yep, that's a big old chunk of cheese breaking off the steak there. You can try to pick it up with a fork. Yeah, look at that. That's a big old puddle of cheese right there.
That's so disgusting. Oh my God. Dick on forearm. Yes, he does have a dick on his forearm.
This will definitely fill me up.
It's like he was trying to do that that S that the kids try to make in high school.
Eh?
The 6
Well,
lines.
it's like, could you imagine a guy living by himself, a bachelor? What would he cook?
Not that.
Probably something like this.
No.
And it's cold from being in the fridge, mind you, but that's all right, because I'm going to finish eating it over the course of
Jesus don't like a liar.
days or so.
You refrigerate nothing.
I don't let food go to waste in my space, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cut me another piece of that steak and get it with that cheese. Oh, look at that. Is that a big old piece of steak? Yes, it is. Oh, yummy.
Oh my God, it's not edible. No. No.
I don't trim the fat off my meat. I just cook it.
Well, you shouldn't cut your fat off your meat until after it's cooked. That doesn't mean you have to eat it.
About, I don't know, 40, 50 minutes, like an hour to make.
A New York strip, I will a lot of times
People
cut.
are like, hey, I saw the crock pot. You should do a beef stew or something like that. I'm like, yeah, we could look into doing that sometime.
It's like a big fat New York strip. Sometimes I'll cut most of the fat off because, you know, it's lean meat and it's already good and nice and tender anyways. Ribeye, though, you just kind of have to deal with the fat. I'm not going to eat it, but I'll cook it.
These food hacks cost money. And people are going to hate them. And, you know, predictably, I got all these hate text messages. Way to ruin a steak, Cobra. And it's like, yeah, well, let's see you cook a steak. All these trolls talking shit.
I'll cook a steak.
Start a YouTube channel, get 100,000 subscribers.
I have cooked a
cook
steak.
their own goddamn steak.
On stream. Or
I do not interact with these fucking losers any more than I have to.
yeah, including this little diatribe. It's not reacting to the trolls at all. No.
Or want to, for that matter. But that's beside the point. This is delicious. I would definitely make this again. I do want to remake the Doritos chicken sandwich that I made. Fuck Samantha Hudson. That I did for the Your
Samantha
Favorite
Hudson?
Son documentary. That was phenomenal. I would have used way less sauce on that and like waited until it cooled off before putting the sauce on it at the end there. But
So I've never done a cooking live stream. I've only done a few like cooking videos. But one of these nights, if I find a good steak, get the damn family out of the house, I will try to make a steak one night during the live stream.
whatever. The best part about cooking is getting to sample your art.
Oh,
'Cause that's why it's called the culinary art. It's not art. It's not only art that you
There's something he made the other day
see with your face
that
your
we
eyes,
watched.
but it's art you taste with your mouth, your stomach.
It looked pretty good. I can't remember what it was.
You know,
It's all up to the subject of the beholder, of course. There's a big old chunk of steak. Let me just scooch the plate forward so we can get a close-up
Subject of the beholder.
Meat action.
God damn. Looks like Jessica Boyle. Oh, Arby's.
1 second. I want to take another bite of this delicious steak.
Wendy's. Gross. God damn. No.
Nice one. The lid wasn't on tight. Good thing I didn't shake too hard.
God damn trolls.
That is delicious. I would definitely remake that.
It'll come out about the same way it looks, so hell, just recycle. Ugh. That was goddamn awful. But yeah, I don't want to cook on stream, but I feel like I have to. I need to cook a steak just to counteract this fucking steak. That's it. Just a steak. No sides, no nothing, just the fucking steak. That's all you need, a steak anyways. Maybe a potato, french fries, or baked potato, either one, but just a steak. Eating this, what would be worse to watch? Eating this or ending with Cyrax? Or watching Cyrax eat while watching that video? So we've seen Cyrax eat before. Sticks the goddamn fork in his mouth. Fucking nasty little bastard. Oh. And some of the shit he's eaten has been really bad too. Where he had like this plate of some liquid stuff. And that one batshit crazy Tyree Sneed ex-girlfriend Jen asked what he was eating. And he said like cinnamon rolls. But it was a liquid that he was slurping. So nasty. I haven't eaten tonight. And I'm not going to anymore. In memory of Cobes. Abso-fucking-lutely. Said, of all the cows, I think Cobra was the best as a person. Maybe not always the funniest. I mean, he wasn't a sicko like all the other ones are. I said a couple of times in the past that a lot of these bull cows, if you were to expose everything they've ever done, most of them are going to go to jail for a long time. Cobra's the only one that might not be in jail for very long. It's nothing really major that he's ever done. He's not, like I said, a perverted, sick. He's perverted. We're all perverted, but he was not a Cyrax. He was not a Jared Genesis. He was not, I can't even think of the other ones, but you know, a lot of these people are fucking predators. Hell, even SHP to a degree, chasing that woman through the woods, saying he was going to, commit crimes against her. So, not sure if that's a good compliment or not, but it's the best I got. So, I think I'm done. Time to go to bed. I appreciate you guys hanging out, though. It was fun as always. I hope you guys are enjoying this bullshit as much as I am. And another shout out. You know, that's a horrible thing to say. Shout out. Recognition. Charlie Kirk got killed by some fucking whack job left-wing fruitcakes. You know, people who are completely, I guess, anti-gun, censorship, all that stuff. Yet anyone says something they don't like, then out come the guns. You know, they're fucking pieces of shit. They should rot in hell. And so, said I agree with some of the stuff I heard from Charlie Kirk. I'm sure there's stuff I don't agree with. I didn't really watch him that much, but still, he was a person. He had a family, wife, 2 kids, and that's gone just because someone didn't like the things that he says. So hopefully they rot in hell. Buzz, Aaron, Buddha Dude, Fog Pumas, Sean Lyons, or Sean Lyons, Aaron, All the ones. World Skipper, all the mod crew. I think Cringe Minion was in here earlier, Chato. And also, who was in here the very first part? It was, damn, forgot his fucking name. Shit. I can't remember. But anyways, thank you all for hanging out. I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a good one. It was CJ Holiday. That was it. Damn, I can't believe I forgot his name there for a minute. Thanks for hanging out at the very beginning, CJ. Back to the outro.
Why do you care how I jack off?